recently asked, what are the first things that come to mind after almost 18 years as university's children's director? And very quickly, Shari Stevens responded, Grace Place, VBS, creating JQuest, and working with the Children's Leadership Team, CMT. After serving as Children's Ministry Director of Colonial Hills UMC and the First Presbyterian Church, Shari was invited to join the staff here at university in June of '95. The church was growing and bursting at the seams, with only the McCreeless building, the Early Learning Center at the back of the property, and the relatively new sanctuary. There was just not room for all the children to have the needed classrooms. So Shari's first 5 years, she and her Children's Council had the overwhelming task to create welcoming and engaging space to teach and show God's love for university's children. In spite of the obstacles, Shari and her team rolled up their sleeves, recruiting and training volunteers to model Jesus' love by playing with, loving on, and telling the great Bible stories to many of God's children. When Shari started that first June, the annual VBS was looming dangerously close, with very little planning already in place. Thankfully, VBS has always been one of Shari's great loves, and she quickly gathered faithful volunteers and dove right in. And through the various themed VBSs, children of all ages have experienced how true the song is, that Jesus does love us. For many, many have experienced it firsthand with this great evangelistic outreach. And so they came, not just for Sunday morning Sunday school, called Grace Place, and VBS, but other specialized events such as Children's Christmas Eve services, Children's Easter celebrations on Saturday mornings, and Sunseekers, as well as a puppet ministry. And they came, and they came. Old Mother Hubbard had nothing on Shari Stevens and her incredible leaders and volunteers and the staff. So just before the McCreeless building and the Early Learning Center exploded, the Children's Music building was opened in 2000, so that each grade was not only able to have their own room, but several classrooms were made available for each grade and age. How great is that? But Shari and her team didn't rest on their laurels. Rather, after wiping off the sweat from their brows, more volunteers were recruited. New leadership was trained, more staff was added. Some new ideas replaced old, and some old just kept getting reworked, rejuvenated to fit the culture of university. Day school, nursery upgraded, and the special needs ministry were welcomed under Shari's loving wings, as well as Wednesday night logos, Year Through the Bible for third graders, fifth graders fish, and several children's-oriented family events took the place when the old church picnics were discontinued for lack of on-campus space. So in this new venue, father-daughter dances, mother-daughter teas became highly anticipated opportunities for members and visitors throughout the community to participate. Summer interns were added to help administer the ever-popular summer programming, not only VBS, but also drama camps, as well as preschool Bible hour and the kids' mission camp. After getting settled in the new area, Shari and her team looked around again and asked, now, how can we continue to teach, engage, and inspire our elementary children in this multimedia age? And the answer came with revamping the old standard model of Sunday school to the rotation model of teaching the greatest story ever told in an exciting, engaging, relevant in the 21st century. With the bold backing of the executive committee, over 200 volunteers worked tirelessly for over 2 years to dream, research, remodel, upgrade, and colorize rooms and hallways as bright and as vibrant as Joseph's coat of many colors, all to help this generation's children to hear the message of Jesus' love for each of them in what was to become known as JQuest, the quest for Jesus. And through it all, Shari has worn the many hats of a good leader, encourager, initiator, recruiter, trainer, administrator, sister in faith, prayer partner, model of Jesus' love and friendship as she worked with and through her children's ministry team. Through the years, children have come and graduated on, and what they have taken with them consistently is a growing knowledge from examples shown of the Bible's overriding message of God's love for young and old alike through the example of Jesus Christ. Through the love, fun, Bible stories, interactive opportunities for kids to become involved, engaged, and experience Jesus' love, we have all come to know that